Welcome everybody. It is Crypto Moose, and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. It feels like it's been like a week, but it's actually only been a few days for me making content. So what we're going to do on this episode is we're going to get into the charts, specifically the price and market caps of Cardano, Bitcoin, but primarily we're going to focus on Cardano. So we're going to talk about, is Cardano crashing, or are we going to the moon, or are we just going to kind of stay stagnant like this channel's been? So if you do get something out of this, I kindly remind you all to smash that like button, subscribe if you want to view more. We also have tons of other videos covering, Jupe, a lot of Solana type stuff, as well as Bitcoin, as we usually do, and a lot of Cardano native asset projects. So we got like Meld, bunch of Copy videos and more. So guys, check that out. So let's dive right into it. We are here to talk about the overall market. So we are at a 1.95 trillion market cap. So we're nearing the 2 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is at a 51% dominance. And today is Wednesday, February 21st. So again, Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. And I'm going to be releasing this video here shortly. So same day. I'm just recording about an hour before. So the market's looking all right. A lot of people have been panicking, whenever we drop, whether it be, 5%, 10%. Some people just tend to not like it very much. I don't like it, but it's the way that the market goes. So Solana is kind of taking a hit. Cardano, I feel, is taking a hit because we went to that 63-cent mark and then back down. And all this is a little correction. It's a little pullback. So, there's a lot of people that have a lot more money than you or I. You could imagine that, if you had billions of dollars, you have a team of people, you guys can really manipulate the market a little bit more. So that's what we're seeing. We're seeing somewhat of a coordinated effort. Some of it is just the way the market goes. You can't always explain it, right? But your job isn't to explain it. Now, nothing is financial advice, but if I had more dry powder, which I don't, because I bought a little bit more at the top. I usually just buy in when I can. But I think right now is a good buying opportunity. If you take a look at the macro perspective of ADA, and this isn't really a hopium video, this is just how the moose is wheeling and dealing with everything. I'm not selling any ADA. It would hurt me to sell. But I was buying back at the 25-cent mark. So let's get into it. So we got ADA right here, number 8 on the chart, right? So Bitcoin's doing all right. It hasn't even gone under 50 grand. So there's nothing to even talk about. There's no panic to set in. But ADA, we're down 5%, let's call it, on the day. And we're up almost 3% on the week. So there's a lot of volatility. This is crypto, right? If you want the big gains, you're going to want to be in crypto because there's a lot of volatility. That's because there's a lot of new headway for, the emergence of Web3 technology heading in in this space. And Cardano is a pretty big blockchain when it comes to all this. In the future, when you think about blockchain and projects being built on top of it, Cardano is going to play a big role, in my opinion, right? You got Midnight, all this other stuff happening, but before anything gets great, everything shakes, right? So that's what we're seeing, right? It is coiling up. It's getting weird, but look, guys, when in doubt, zoom out. It is kind of true. Look at this, up, down to 53 cents. Like, what about the 52 cent to 49? Like, that was a big deal, and nobody really said much. We're definitely going in a bullish direction. I mean, look at the 1 year. We're at 52%. I was talking about it right here to buy. I was also talking about it when it was much higher. Let's be honest. But all time, right? Like, we have higher lows, 100%. And the goal in my eyes, and what I do and what we talk about on this channel, again, nothing's financial advice. We buy and then we hold. And you want to buy and hold the good stuff, right? If you own a really good real estate property, I'm not in real estate, the best in the world never sell, right? They don't. They'll borrow against their asset. They'll get, they'll get tax benefits from that, right? So even in the case of crypto, what I do is I just accumulate. I'm not going to be able to time the market. Nobody can. I mean, I'm not CZ. I'm not Charles. I'm not saying Charles would, but if you are investing in crypto in the long term, you're going to be fine. Just don't panic sell. That's my point, right? So the Moose is definitely not panic sold. I did buy a little more Meld not long ago. Was it Meld? It was Meld and Solana. So I mean, whatever. Like it's down a little bit, but I'm in now and whatever. So that's kind of my 2 cents on it. And the ultimate perspective is that even if we take a look here, you know, you've got 61 days till the halving, if that, right? We don't know the exact time because it's going to be based on block rewards. So each block estimate 10 minutes, 10.3 minutes. But on the 1 year, we're doing very well. Like I was talking about how I felt like this was the bottom. And quite frankly, it could have been much lower. Nobody knows. Even if you look at the TA charts, it gives you a bit of an idea. I get that. You can kind of see patterns. But a lot of times it's really after the fact. And it's just probabilities at the end of the day. The house always wins, right? Long term, you should win in crypto. And the reason you get so many gains is because you have all the volatility, because you're in a new emerging market of Web3. It's risky, but the rewards will outpace the risk, potentially. You don't know for sure. But if you do the right research, if you subscribe to Crypto Moose, then you can get loose. If you don't, you can't. So comment down below if you've been a subscriber. Actually, let me know who's the longest subscriber on the channel. Maybe I will send you something. By the way, I just received an email. So for the person watching, I didn't get your name yet, but somebody already won the Kivo. So I'm going to message Kivo tonight. I'm going to give them your address, and someone won a $300 Kivo hardware wallet. So I received that email, and please send me your full name, and then we'll get that shipped to you. So yeah, there's a lot going on, guys. And you know, when I started this channel, specifically Crypto Moose, when I started this, it was like here. We were just crashing. And I was like, you know what? If I can build this channel in a bear market, what's it going to be like in the future? So now it's been, you know, if we go to the channel, it's kind of cool to talk about. In just a couple years, there have been 442 videos, 2.5 subscribers. I'm actually getting paid a bit now from YouTube. I think it was like $160 for the last payment, so that's not bad. But you know, guys, the point is for the past 2-3 years, I've kept my faith, grown the faith, and kind of looking at everything logically. Like these are the big blockchains that I like. These are the values in which I like as well. So like, what do you believe, right? I'm going to be doing a really good video on how to really help your gains a little bit. But yeah, like companies are sending me hardware wallets all the time. If you guys don't have one, pick one up, man. Coupon code Moose. Use Moose. Code Moose. You save, 20% off a Tangem. So I get a little kickback for it. So the Moose he's going to take the money, go to the clubs, you know? I'm kidding. But the Moose is going to get loose. The Moose might get loose, you know? So yeah, guys, if you're interested in a hardware wallet, I just did some pretty filthy videos here. Like I'm talking about triple overtime, Moose on a breakaway, go on top shelf. That's what this video is like. That's the experience you'll get. So for those of you that know, you know. Also, I did want to get into, before we exit this, some news on Tron. So Tron is a crypto. It's been around for a while. And this was a thing that Charles actually put out there. Crypto firm Circle to end support for USDC stablecoin on Tron blockchain. So USDC, it's a stablecoin. Basically, when they issue tokens, it's one token represents one USD. So it's a stablecoin. It's a way to have a token that's pegged to the US dollar, where you don't have to withdraw and completely get out of the market. So that's what a lot of people use to trade. So all in all, basically, They did not give a reason for its decision. They're going to assess everything. But yeah, I guess from what I heard is that I think there's something going on with Tron. I don't know all the news, but it is interesting that you can have Circle and kind of a big portion of the Cardano not using USDC is that Cardano, we don't have control, or the people, us, we don't have control over how many tokens are issued really, and if it can be shut off. So that's kind of a thing where, like, you guys can comment down below. I'm not going to get into it, but I just want to bring up the news that, you know, this USDM could be a much better opportunity for us, and we don't have to wait too much longer. So USDM is going to be a dollar-backed stablecoin, and Charles likes it a lot more. A lot of people in the community do. And a big reason for not having USDC is that, you know, it's a centralized entity that can really govern or control how many tokens are out, or if they want to shut it off and not have any more. So that's a whole topic of a convo. It's not really up my alley anyways. So with that being said, I am extremely bullish on Cardano. I see Midnight thriving when it comes out. So that's the privacy token. I've done videos on this. What else do I like about it? We're seeing more DEXs, right? We got Axo. We got Dex Hunter, which I like. BiFi has been incredible. MinSwap V2, that's going to be sweet. Sunday Swap could be an absolute banger. Guys, comment down below which tokens you think could do extremely well in this next bull run. We also have the fact that we do have the halving in 60 days. So that's when the amount of block rewards that get distributed to the miners gets cut in half. So we're going from 6 Bitcoin to 3 roughly, which is a big deal. And there's only about 1 million Bitcoin left, minus what Sailor and Satoshi has and all the others. BlackRock has a ton now. The Moose has, you know, we're not even going to get into it, right? The Moose has so much Bitcoin that, you know, I could just dump on the market, right? We don't know. I'm joking, obviously. So yeah, we have a lot more videos to come this week. Guys, check out the link tree. If you're interested, pick up an ADA plate. You can mint them. You should be able to. So these are cool NFTs. They are, what is it? They are available for another 30 days. So we're over 500 now. Nice. So they're really cheap. They're 9 ADA. It's a cool piece of art. Kevin Gardine did all the artwork with Alien Peace Force. So that's a collab. And we have some, you actually get whitelisted for all future EPF and Crypto Moose drops. So that's a big reason for wanting one. And they look cool. So we're going to integrate it in the future. And the Crypto Moose, Loose Moose NFT, I haven't checked these in a bit, but this is what it looks like. This is a gold glasses, so somebody might want to pick that up. If you own one of these, you're automatically eligible for this channel's airdrop. So for example, if you wanted to win a Kivo, you would have had to have owned a Loose Moose NFT in your wallet to even have the chance. So I'm going to work on the infrastructure and whatnot. Maybe I'll have it wallet connected to do it better. But because I have the asset ID number, I can know that if you own one of these NFTs, that I can just airdrop the winner an NFT or tokens. So it's really cool. I'm gonna play around a lot more with it. We've already done a couple airdrops. So yeah, guys, pick them up. They're selling, buying and selling. They're doing well. The other thing is, guys, pick up a hardware wallet if you want to protect your crypto assets. Let's say you have a lot. Actually, this is the Kivo one. So really cool. I did a couple of videos. I can't do them much better than this. And I also have a Tangent and I have my Trezor and Ledger somewhere. This is the old one. But guys, pick up a hardware wallet. This will be the best way for you to protect your digital assets. And think about it as an intermediary so that if somebody ever gets in your computer, it doesn't matter, or your mobile phone, it doesn't matter because your seed phrase is held offline. You have to physically know the PIN, touch the device. And then we also have online courses. These courses have been doing well. So I have the free Cardano mini course, and all the rest are like $10, $20 courses. We got the crypto and NFT masterclass. That one's rated like a 4.9 or something. Simple guide to cryptos and NFTs and more. Check it out. I'm trying to not grow this link tree so much, but there's so much to talk about. And yeah, if you guys also want to follow my picks, put in $Loose Moose. So I will be doing another video on this. Let me go to pool.pm. So if you guys are interested to know what I'm into, you guys can go to pool.pm, type in $loose moose. You can see a lot of what I'm holding. I'm pretty public about it with you guys. So also, if you go to my thing here, I also created a custom ADA handle. So comment down below. Do you want me to do a video on how you guys can do this? Scan the QR code and you get my link tree. So yeah, we have a lot to come, a lot more coming. So guys, if it's not your keys, it ain't your damn cheese.